to the American Dream Selling the Bay Area. Today we are in Oakland's beautiful Montclair village to check out this wonderful restaurant, Perle. It's a divine spot for a date night or weekend brunch with a beautifully curated menu and wine bar. Let's check it out. Welcome, I'm Cara Cavanaugh of Cara Cavanaugh Real Estate powered by Compass. Today we're going to be sitting down with Marcus Garcia and Helen Chandra, the dynamic duo behind this neighborhood gem, Perle, and we're going to be talking about all things good food and fine wine. Thank you, cheers.
Cheers.
And one of the things that Perle is known for is their casual caviar course. Helen, would you tell us more about it?
Would love to. We have 𝗦𝗂𝗢𝗆 Caviar. This is just a little treat to go with our truffle potato chips. We have some brioche toast to the side, some gougères stuffed with creme fraiche, some chives. You can, create this little mingling of flavors however you'd like.
And tell us about the beef tartare and bone marrow.
Our chef has put together this dynamic duo as well. Roasted bone marrow, some pickled veggies, some herbs. The idea of all of this is layering up all the flavors. So join us for Sunday brunch starting in April. We'll be featuring live music, whether that's a live band outside or an in-house DJ. Come join us, we got eggs, everything. All right, it looks like Chef Rob and Marcus has dinner ready. Shall we take a seat?
Oh, I'd love it, let's go.
All right.
Well, Marcus, thank you for having us here at Perle today. Tell me more about the start of the restaurant.
Ever since I was a kid, I thought it'd be kind of cool to have my own restaurant or jazz club or something like that because food, wine, and music have always been a part of my life. I met my partner, Rob Lam, and that relationship was rekindled. We actually met each other and worked together briefly in the 90s. When I was looking at places, because I've always lived in the East Bay, I thought, well, Montclair's cute, and I knew that Rob and Helen at the time were living in Montclair. I popped the question, and he didn't say no, and we've been partners ever since.
He said yes.
He said yes. He said yes. Rob said yes to me. I don't get many yeses in my life, but he said yes to me that day.
So tell me about what we have in front of us.
Well, we have an expression of French European cuisine through the eyes of Rob Lam.
That is really good looking.
We have our burger, our swordfish, and our lamb shank. But Helen's the face that serves the food here every night. So Helen, you want to take us through the dishes?
Of course, I'd be happy to. So to start off with, we have our Perle French onion dip burger. This is definitely a staple on our menu. Although it looks simple, don't get me wrong, it's a decadent burger. A nice Angus patty with a dry aged combination of meat, Havarti cheese, caramelized onions, all sandwiched in between a brioche bun, which is nicely toasted on the outside. There's also a simple French onion soup for dipping in a green salad.
Our executive chef, Jose Benitez, is crushing it right now. The food's never been better. So his burgers cooked the same way every time.
Consistency is the key.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's lovely.
Best burger 3 years in Oakland.
I was going to say, this is the one that won, right?
Yeah. And then I'll take you through the swordfish dish. I had it for dinner last night. It's a dish that actually brings me back to my time at Fleur de Lis with Helen, and also it's a cool surf and turf dish. So it's swordfish with little chorizo crust, manila clams, roasted potatoes, wilted kale, and an 𝗦𝗂𝗏𝗃 paprika oil. A little fresh lemon brightens the dish up a little bit, but it's a great item because a dish like this and like our pasta and like some of the other things that we do, these dishes bridge red wines into fish pairings, and that's part of the fun. We have a lot of dishes like that we play off of. We have a beautiful pasta that Rob does with truffles and mushrooms. We have other seafood items that have Calabrian chilies and things like that that will bring a red wine into the pairing where people always think white wine and fish. Well, not so much. We could do a Syrah, we could do a Grenache, we could do a Burgundy, and it works out just fine. So that's the swordfish, and as Helen mentioned, this is a very seasonal menu. We rotate every season. This is something we just showcase during the end of winter, going into early spring. Maybe I pass the plate to Jeff.
Yeah.
Let me serve you, my friend. know you want the lamb shank, but there you go.
Thank you. Oh wow, it's so wonderful. And what wine you are pairing here at Perle is, you have such a beautiful wine selection. And that's what brings us back, is the wine selection with the pairings of the food. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Glad you're enjoying it. I'm at dinner with you. The food and wine is where it starts for us, and this is what you get when you come to Perle.
Well, thank you guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you for joining me at Perle, Montclair Village's local favorite. Next up, we'll be going up to 39 Marywood Circle to check out a beautiful home in the Montclair Hills and understand what Montclair real estate is all about. Here we are at 39 Marywood Circle, the quintessential hillside Montclair home, minutes away from our local favorite, Perle. Let's go inside and check it out. One of the things that makes living in the Oakland Hills special is all of these wonderful hillside lots. One of the things that makes this particular cottage so great is its vintage appeal, its hillside appeal. It's very private. You don't really see your neighbors. You have tons of space to terrace and garden. Many of these homes were built in the 20s and 30s after the 1906 earthquake. They're built out of old growth redwood like this one is, and they just have a lot of character that withstands the test of time. If you're buying into Montclair, you're buying into a community that will love you and help you and be there with you. All the things that you would love about living in a community, you're gonna get in Montclair and the Oakland Hills. Thank you for joining me on American Dream TV. And remember, if you're buying or selling in the East Bay, please call me, Cara Cavanaugh, Cara Cavanaugh Real Estate, powered by Compass. Make it a great day.